Hi, this is Linda Summers, and thank you for tuning in today. The topic of this video is how do you choose and perceive life? And the reason I chose this topic is because to me there are two things besides love and fear. There's choice and perception. At every moment, in every moment, we have a choice. We're always making a choice and how we perceive something to be. And that's within our own life and that's without in the world. And with everything that's happening with the politics especially, there's a lot of chaos, there's a lot of things that are being put out there, and we can get so caught up in that energy that we start to feed that energy, and it just creates more, and it creates a a mood within ourselves, an emotion that energetically, vibrationally goes out to the world. And as we put that out in the world, we're going to get more like that because, as we know, like attracts like. So I really felt that if we could really take a look at how, what are we choosing in the moment, how we want to feel about something, and how are we perceiving that to be. And yes, there's a lot, like I said, a lot of things that are happening in the world that we don't like, a lot of deceit, a lot of chaos. But if we could look beyond that and look at the bigger picture, look at what we really want to see, and create that in a more positive, then we're going to be able to get that. So if we want to see the change in the world, instead of feeding that, what's happening out there is to really take and perceive it to be differently. Look at it as we want to look at that and from a positive standpoint. And so we can, all of us, by feeding that the positive, that we can create that. Because as long as we're here at this space of the anger, the hate, the all of this energy that's causing this to just grow and become more and feed it. Um, it's just really changing that and shifting that around and saying, how can I shift this? Well, how can I see this in a different light? What's my intention? How can I really look at this situation differently? And so I think when we come from that perspective, that we will find that things will start to shift and change, especially in our own life. And really, this is a good opportunity also to really go within ourselves and look at, wow, like that's triggering this emotion, this anger, this sadness, this hatred, or whatever is going on within ourselves. Where is that coming from? So, this is a really good opportunity to start looking at ourselves and thinking, wow, like this is coming from someplace, and to recognize where that's coming from. And it's not really diving down, it's just really recognizing, wow, like that was when I was a child, or something about my father or my mother had said that to me, or someone said it to my parents, or whatever the reason is. And just recognize, like, wow, that was then, but that doesn't have to be now because we get to choose differently. That's the beauty of everything, is every moment we get to choose. Do I want to be angry? And if you make the choice, yes, I do, then no, you're making that choice, right? You're making that choice. And for however long you want to make that choice. But you have to also remember that in that choice that you're making, that your energy and your vibration is going out there. And so you will attract more of that which you put out. So that's really my message for you today, is really to take a look at in the world and within your own self as to how are you perceiving life? What kind of choices are you making that are going to create this disruptive mood, or emotion within yourself, right? Because we all want to be happy. We all want to feel joy and love. Well, the only way to feel the joy, the happy, and the love is to be the joy, the happy, and the love. So I leave that with you, and I really appreciate you tuning in. And so really be mindful and be very conscious about what you're choosing and how you're perceiving life. So if you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like. And until then, I'll see you the next one. Bye.